nigga from San Diego writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 25-year-old nigga currently in the Navy. Me and my guys love your pod. We really love the YouTube shorts. Here's my dilemma. I am married to a 24-year-old CNA, and we have 2 kids. I have a 5-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old son. Me and my wife have been married 3 years. I also have quite a few bitches that want to fuck with me, but I try to keep it solid with my wife. I was deployed for 6 months, and we were supposed to be gone for 9. I came back early and decided not to tell my wife. I wanted to surprise a bitch. When I got back, I didn't go straight home. I went to one of my bros' cribs, and then the next day, I went and purchased a new car. And I got some gifts for my kids and pulled up at my crib and no one was home. So I waited across the street for my bitch to come home. I was out there waiting in the new car. I got the Dodge Charger. I was out there waiting in a new car, and it was about an hour before she pulled up with a nigga that I know from the base. They looked like they was in love like a motherfucker. I was shocked. They went into the crib. I waited for a minute and tried to gather my wits. After about an hour, I creeped around to the side of the house and looked through the window and witnessed my bitch, my wife, the mother of my kids, sucking dick with enthusiasm. It took everything in me not to kick in the front door and gun everybody down. I'ma keep it tall. I made it back to the car and shed a few tears. I knew if I blew up the spot, I would not see my kids for a cool minute. I drove back to my bro's crib, and I called a bitch and let her know I was back early. I could hear the surprise and fake excitement in her voice. I told her I would be back at the crib in about an hour. I wanted to pick up something for the kids. When I got home, a bitch was acting happy to see me. She cooked for me. She was looking good as fuck. I had to question if what I saw her doing was reality or not. Right now, I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna play this. I know you probably never been married. This shit is fucked up. But how would you do this? How would you handle this? Hit the like button. All right. The BossMack has never been married, right? And I know you love your kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you love your kids, man. But I'm going to say this, man. You armed forces motherfuckers, all the armed forces motherfuckers be suckers to me, man. Niggas just be doing sucker shit, man. I would never get married and be in the armed forces, man. I would never do that. you gotta wait till you get out of the armed forces before you get married, man. Because all that deployed shit, bitches is fucking. You know what I'm saying? All that, get sent to another country, bitches is fucking, bro. Like, it's young bitches, man. It's just, and then the army niggas, all the armed forces niggas be weird, bro. I ain't trying to disrespect you or nothing, man. You might be a cool armed forces nigga, but all the armed forces niggas be weird, bro. And man, all that, and don't tear up and blow up the house, man, because you gonna fuck all your shit off, man. All you could do is pack up your shit and be like, look, bitch, you free to go, bitch. And just try to work it out where you can see your kids, man. But man, I can't even imagine witnessing my bitch doing some shit like that. I applaud you for not crashing out and destroying everything, and you know what I'm saying? Because if you'd have crashed out and didn't kill the bitch, she would have been. She would have been laying up with the nigga that night while you was in jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. What could I say, man? I can't really relate to the married shit. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is once a bitch disrespect me, I'm following through with it's time to be dispiteous. It's time to be dispiteous. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be dispiteous to save yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's kids involved, but I feel like when you compromise your sanity for kids, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. I don't think you should ever compromise your sanity for your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's best for you to maintain your sanity and separate yourself from the situation. You understand me? It's best, that's the logic that I always follow. It's best for you to preserve your sanity and separate yourself from the situation. And if your bitch make it difficult to see the kids, then that's just a side effect of you protecting your sanity, because you're going to be of more help to the kids if you protect your sanity. You know what I'm saying? You can go start a whole new family. You know what I'm saying? You can start a whole new family. Protect your sanity. You know what I'm saying? Protect your sanity. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be dispiteous. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to enter being dispiteous when you need to. You know what I'm saying? I know you love your kids and you're like, man, I want to see my kids every day. I want to wake up and my kids, and get my kids ready for school and all that shit and see what they learned that day at school, watching them grow. But then, you pick the, you pick the faulty bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she might not even be a faulty bitch. It's just a lot of pressure with niggas gone for 6 months type shit. You know what I'm saying? You in a profession that send you away. You know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas don't need to be getting married, man. If you in the Navy, Army, Marine, any of that shit, man, you don't even need to get married, man, until you get out of that shit. Or until you at a level in that shit where they ain't sending you nowhere. But man, I done heard so many niggas in this, man, in this armed forces shit that They bitch fucking the whole base and shit while they gone, fucked off the money. Nigga done sent all the money home. The bitch done fucked the whole base and spent up all the money. And then this nigga come home and go berserk and end up in jail and shit, beat the bitch almost to death and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And then she still fucking the nigga that she was fucking. You know what I mean? Hit the like button for this game. Pick a better bitch. Yeah, that's right, Joe Blast. Pick a better bitch.